Well, good morning and welcome along. It's ridiculously early for the start of the 2013 When You Wish Upon a Star trip to Lapland to meet Father Christmas, and there are rather a lot of very, very excited children waiting to get onto the plane to get to Lapland. Lunch with the great man himself. Who knows, maybe Rudolph may even put in an appearance, but it's cold, -10 to -13 in Lapland at the moment, so I've got my hat, I've got my gloves, I've even got a piper, but there's something missing. Oh yeah, an aircraft. Well, we're here. We've arrived in Lapland. We're only moments away from going to the enchanted forest. And I wasn't wrong about the temperature either. -10 here at the moment. As you can probably see, it's snowing. Talk about getting in the festive mood. Gloves are on. Hats on. We've got a date for lunch with Santa. But first, the enchanted forest. So here we are, stop one. Look at this, the enchanted forest. It is beautiful, and you can see all the people behind me just getting ready to go and enjoy just some of the treats that it's got in store. What does it have in store? Well, how long do you want the list to be? You've got sleighs pulled by reindeer, of course. You can see huskies, you can go on snowmobile rides, you can go sledging. There are some great frankfurters here as well, and don't get me started on the hot chocolate. In fact, do get me started on the hot chocolate. Off we go. So ride number one for us. I know you can't see them, but we're being towed by a load of huskies. I'm sure tow's not the right word to use. Anyway, look at this forest, look at the surroundings. It's amazing. And I'm getting absolutely covered because it's snowing to bits. And by the way, if you think it's getting dark, it is. We've only got 2 hours of daylight today as well, which is why the enchanted forest is always the first stop to make the most of it. But it's just about 1:30 in the afternoon. And if we stay upright on this thing, we should be able to go and see some reindeer and some snowmobiles. Oh yes, and that hot chocolate I mentioned earlier as well.
You can use all the same words, can't you? It's inspirational, it's humbling. I've made some great friends through these trips, and I've sadly lost a few friends, you know, and that's the sad thing. You don't know how long some of these kids have got, but it's just the resilience. It's about forgetting, and so that they're just treated as children, not children with with illnesses for a day.
It's such a special day for the kids.
It really is, isn't it? Yeah.
Have you seen, you must have. Well, you were on the plane, so you saw the excitement. You can touch it in the air, and they're having the time of their lives. Literally, it's a terrific thing.
It's amazing, isn't it, to see these young people and their families who, you know, will go back to having the trials and tribulations that no one would wish upon them, and they've come from that. Today they can maybe forget about it for a few hours.
Absolutely.
It's amazing, you know, when you wish upon a star and they get to come to places like this and they'll remember it forever, which is incredible. The feedback from last year from some of the young ones that I was in contact with was just immense, and it'll be the same again this year because it's making their dreams come true, and like I say, and it's making some of the adults' dreams come true as well.
Just before you get on the huskies, reindeers, how many of Santa's reindeer? I asked you this last year, so it's your turn now. How many of his reindeer can you name?
Rudolph, yeah, Rudolph. That's about it, I think.
Dancer. One reindeer.
Yeah.
Vixen,
Yes.
Dancer, Prancer, Rudolph, Disco, is there? Disco?
You tried the hot chocolate yet?
No, yeah,
Oh, I tell you what.
Bloody hell, lovely,
That's real,
wonderful.
Isn't it? That's
Yeah.
really.
Shiny nose, and if you ever
Well, here we are, our final stop, Santa's village. And actually, we're right in the middle of the village in his post office. If you ever wonder where your letters to Santa go, it's here. Over 300,000 letters a year in this very room. And actually, as I speak to you now, Postal Elf is sorting them all. They come from all over the world, not just UK, not just Europe, all across the world. And Postal Elf's job is to make sure that they're all ready for Santa to read them. And I'm sitting in Santa's rocking chair. This is probably where he reads your letters. What a treat to be able to sit in Santa's rocking chair. What do you think? He's had too much lunch. You've not done this before. What have you made of today?
I think it's been extraordinary. It's an incredibly long day, very, very tiring, but totally, totally uplifting. It's just been a gorgeous day. The children have been fantastic. Their carers have been fantastic. Their mums and dads have been fantastic. And they've had such a lovely time. It really is. It's magical. That's the only word for it. It's magical.
The snow continues to fall, and it's just such a great place to be. It's wonderful. If we look at the slide made of ice down on my left-hand side, the children are still running down. It's nearly time to go home, and I know there are going to be many sad faces as we get on the coach to go back to the airport. But there have been nothing but smiles and laughter during today. For a few hours, these young people have, I hope, managed to forget just a little bit some of the tribulations that they otherwise may have to face, and indeed their parents hopefully will have done that as well. So if you have, thank you for your support. If you haven't, well, hopefully you'll think of us in the future. Cheerio.